Penetrating into the UK job market can be very challenging, especially if you're an immigrant who is in the UK on a Tier 4 visa for a postgraduate studies, or you're on a dependent visa trying to get the dream job to continue or start a new career in the UK can be very challenging. That's why in this video I'm going to share with you 5 things you need to know about the UK job market that can give you competitive advantage on your job applications. I implemented some of the strategies I'll be talking about in this video, and I've also helped quite a number of people implement the same strategy that has helped them land a professional job in the United Kingdom. So if you think this will interest you, don't go anywhere, keep watching till the end. And if you're coming across my channel for the very first time, as you know, this is a channel where you get adequate information about living and moving into the United Kingdom. So please do well to click on the subscribe button to join the amazing growing family. And for my returning subscribers, thank you guys for being here. I really do appreciate you guys. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. Before I get right into the video, I would like to share an amazing opportunity with you guys. I recently got contacted by a recruiter to help recruit a data engineer. So if you're a data engineer, you've got the experience, you've got the skills required to work as a data engineer, then you definitely want to contact me. Click on the link in the description of the video to have a one-on-one chat with me, so you can send me your CV, and if your CV match the requirement for the job, then I can forward the same CV to the recruiter. Honestly guys, the opportunity is really massive. I wish I have all the skills required for this job. I probably would have also applied. However, it's a data engineering job and you will be earning quite a lot, and the amazing thing is that it comes with visa sponsorship. Now, so if you meet some of this requirements, or you meet some of this eligibility criteria, then you definitely want to send your CV to me through my one-to-one session. So some of the requirements include strong proficiency in Python, knowledge of Rust, and familiarity with C would be highly desirable. Experience working with machine learning models on various platforms such as Hugging Face, Transformers, SpaceCY, or other open source LLMs is preferred. So if you have all of those skills, please click on the link in the description of this video to send your CV to me. We'll have like a mini chat on your technical skills and what you can do, and if you need to meet the requirements, then I'm definitely going to contact you, or connect you directly with the recruiter so you can start the recruitment process for a data engineer. Based on statistics, between February to April 2023, the UK employment rate is estimated to be about 76%, which is really high compared to many countries across the globe. However, because of the increase in the number of graduates, this has definitely affected the employment rate in the UK. Now, based on statistics, it's been stated that in 2023, estimate shows there will be 36.4 million graduates in the UK, and obviously the more graduates we have, the more competitive it gets to get a job. And undergraduate figures increased by 7% from 492,000 in 2020 to 527 in 2022. And also the recent increase in number of graduates in the UK has increased the unemployment rate to about 12%, which is really a bit worrisome, because of the fact that it has really increased the number of people applying for the same job role in the United Kingdom. And for people like us who are immigrants in the UK, it gives us a little bit puts us in a disadvantaged position, because we don't just need a job, we also need a sponsor to sponsor our visa to remain in the United Kingdom, which really puts us at a disadvantage in so many ways. I need to understand my disadvantages as an international student trying to penetrate into the UK job market. I was able to know these things and put in place some strategies, have good understanding of the UK job market, and push my job applications with those strategies, and was able to, it's paid off for me in a way. And with people I've worked with on my one-to-one session, it has paid off for so many people. That's why I felt there's a need for me to share with you guys Things you need to know about the UK job market if you're trying to get a job as an international student in the UK or you're in a dependent visa. The first thing you need to know is that many employers in the UK are more interested in your work experience than qualification. Now, this has become a public knowledge. Many people now know this, because if you're so keen about selling your experience, your academic qualification to your employer, then there's a slim or a very low chances of you getting that job. So most importantly, if you're going for interviews, if you're trying to create your CV, then you definitely want to focus more on selling yourself based on your work experience. So for instance, if you're trying to get a job as a data scientist, and on your CV you're basically selling the things you've done in the past as a supply chain manager, or you're selling mostly about things you've done in the past as a bank teller, you're not giving yourself competitive advantage, because many of the employers would want to have or see a track record of the things you've done. And the question now is, how do I get work experience when I'm still an international student in the UK? And this brings me to people unearthing the internship roles here in the UK. Yeah, I understand people say, oh, I've been trying to get internship role and I haven't gotten one. The truth is that so many organizations in the UK that are currently undergoing what is called the virtual internship. Companies like KPMG, PwC, to name a few. Many of these organizations have given people the chance to enroll for the virtual internship, whereby they give you tasks to do. You get yourself involved in quite a number of good discussions, basically a virtual internship. And this is one of the ways you can get your UK experience on your CV, because many people, even I myself, got a lot of rejection emails because of lack of UK experience in the field I was trying to get a job. So I want to check out the virtual interview to give yourself competitive advantage when you're trying to apply for a job in the UK. The second thing you need to know about the UK job market is many employers and recruiters are really interested on your technical skills, especially if you're applying for a job that requires massive technical skills like data engineering, data science roles, data analytics, and many others. Now, you definitely want to ensure that you have the adequate technical skills for those jobs. Now, not every job that you can apply for, despite the fact that it's the same job role. Now, this is what I mean. It's not every, I tell people I get to speak with that, it's not every data analyst role you should apply for, because different organizations have different requirements for the same job role. So if you're applying for a data analyst role, like remember when I was applying for a data analyst job towards the end of my master's program, I was practically applying to all organizations across different sector, different industries, and I kept getting rejection email. And I discovered that understanding the job description would definitely give you that comfort or confirmation if you actually ripe for that particular job. And I discovered that certain job required me to know some statistical tools, some technical skills that I had no solid knowledge of. I might have an idea but not solid enough to apply for the job, so I don't bother applying for those jobs. If I'm so keen about applying for those jobs, then I need to go back to build my technical skills before applying for them. So the reason why many of them get rejection is because you claim to have those technical skills, but your work experience doesn't prove that, because they can't prove that you've got these technical skills. The only way for you to show them that you've got it is to further state on your work experience that you've got those technical skills, how you're able to use them, and the results that came out for the organizations based on you putting those technical skills into use. Now, the next thing you need to know about the UK job market is creating a master CV that gives you competitive advantage. Honestly, guys, the first point of contact with your employer or potential employer is your CV. And if your CV is not solid enough, trust me, you won't get the chance to even get booked for interviews, and you will not get the chance to prove your worth to your potential employer. That's why your CV is really, really important, because that's the first point of contact of your potential employer to you, which is why you need to ensure you have a good and an amazing CV before you start pushing out your application, which is the reason why I've been able to help quite a number of people create a master CV, and the feedback I'd gotten was really, really amazing and encouraging, and I felt I shouldn't limit this to just few people. I should also provide this service to as many people who would want to have their CV well criticized, scrutinized, and properly constructed. So that's why I've created a service to help people create their CV for their job application, regardless of the field you're getting into. You don't apply for a job as an engineer, as a project manager, a business analyst, data analyst, then I can help you create a CV that will definitely give you a competitive advantage. So if this will interest you, go to the description of this video and click on the link I've created to help you create a master CV for your next job application. Now, another thing you need to know about the UK job market is that networking is key. Yes, guys, you need to definitely network with people in the field you're trying to apply to. I already made a video on this on one of my videos on this channel. If you want to check it out, where I talk about networking, you definitely need to speak to people, connect with people on different platforms, on LinkedIn, on GitHub. Connect with those people that are currently doing what you would like to do and ask questions. Honestly, the worst thing that would happen is you won't get a response. At least you need to give it a try. Now, the last thing I want to share with you on things you need to know about the UK job market is that you definitely need to be bold and take risks. Now, I'm going to share this experience with you. My first job interview here in the UK, I've been wanting the interview. I've been applying for so many positions in different organizations, and I was really looking for an opportunity to prove my worth to my potential employers. And when I got my first interview, I wouldn't forget, on the 17th December 2022, I got my first interview and I froze. I remember calling a couple of my friends and I'm like, guys, I just got an interview for a data analyst role, but I don't think I'm going because I don't think I'm well prepared enough for an interview. I battled with those thoughts for about 5 days. I did accept the interview invite, and just 2 days to the date or the deadline for accepting the interview invite, I eventually did, and I went for the interview, and that was the first job offer I had. And the job didn't just come with just a contract, it also came with COS. So imagine I had not taken the risk, or I had not been bold enough to accept the interview invite, I would have missed on the chance, to get a job that would sponsor my visa. And as a matter of fact, that's the job I am right now at the moment in the UK. So guys, you need to be bold, you need to take risks, apply for as many jobs as you can, be very intentional about your job search, and I'm sure very soon you're going to be glad you made those decisions. So guys, that'll be the end of this video. If you find this video, also click on the like button. If you're coming across my channel for the first time, please hit the subscribe button to join the amazing growing family. If you have any question on this video or on previous videos, please state in the comment section and I'll try to respond as soon as possible. And guys, for those that are watching my video who have clicked on the subscribe button, my returning subscribers, you guys are amazing. Thank you for being here. I really do appreciate you guys. So this will be the end of this video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you.